Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your love and luck reading for the week of March 29th. Let's discover your messages. You have healing. So this week you will take steps towards your healing. You also have communication. So maybe you will receive communication or you will communicate with somebody, and you have some decisions also to make during this week. Okay, in your recent past, you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot, and the World. So you have been in a situation where you were stuck, let's say, because all your efforts that you put in this situation did not really give the results you were expecting. You put lots of efforts, maybe for little rewards. And this can, for some of you, be that you realized you were not in the right direction. Okay, this sometimes can be a change in your direction in life. Okay, because you realize that what you were working on is not going to work. It's not going to give any results. It's like a dead end. Okay, and then you have to change your direction. So many of you have felt like that, and that's why you also have the Chariot, because clearly you have decided to move towards another direction if you realize that this is a dead end. Okay, and you were hoping to close a cycle this way, close a cycle where things were difficult, hard. Maybe you were doing all the work, and the other person, if it's about a relationship, was not really giving back that much. The world is a completion of a cycle. So a cycle where you have worked hard to learn the lesson, to complete that cycle. Your hopes were to finish, actually, to close this cycle by moving in a new direction. But in your present, you have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups reverse, and the Sun. So you're still affected by your fears. You're still feeling restricted in your life. Maybe you feel a little bit stuck, but many of those things are actually your own negative thinking, your own negative beliefs. These are mostly fears that you have. And that can be connected, because that follows the Seven of Pentacles. That can be connected to this situation where you really gave all you had, but you received very little from the other person or the situation. And you know that this is a situation that is not making you happy. Not only it's not making you happy, but you're deeply unhappy with this Eight of Cups reversed. For some of you, this could be the case. You're deeply unhappy. You know that you have to leave that person or this situation. It's no longer for you, but you are afraid to do so. Again, we are talking about fears. You are you're currently processing some fears, I would say. And clearly you can let these people or situation go, but again, you are afraid of how you will deal with your future. Okay, what will happen if you leave? So for some of you, this Eight of Cups reverse could be coming back home after a long travel. Okay, for some people, and because that's connected to this Chariot, maybe this new direction that you took in your life was about coming back home, coming back to some place where you've been in the past after a while, where you have been maybe abroad. The Sun is an indication of again, the Sun upright is a card of optimism. It's a very happy card. When it's reversed, it's not really that your situation in life is really bad, but it's you are very pessimistic. I mean, you are really focusing on the negative, on what it is that is not really working. Okay, so this is more coming from your own thoughts and beliefs. This feeling that things are going nowhere. And again, this is connected to the fears that you have to deal with, and to this feeling that you are not where you should be. Maybe you have to let go of some people or a situation in your life, and you are just too afraid to take a step, or maybe it's just some sort of procrastination and laziness, something like that. There's again a feeling of being stuck in that, and this is going to be in your near future as well. You still have to work on it and process this, because in your near future we have the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Hangman, and the Death. So Three of Pentacles reverse is telling that you're not really doing the work that you need to be doing. You're not, and this is about also working on your fears, letting go of this feeling of being stuck and paralyzed by fear. You're not really working on it. You're not learning, or maybe you are unwilling to learn the lessons from the situation so that you could move on. So you may still be procrastinating during this coming week, even though you are again unhappy about some things, some situations in your life. You know you need to do something about it, but you're in this state of this hangman. You have to really look at the situation, see if this is something you can do something about or not. Okay, if it's not, then you have to change your perspective to be able to accept it. But if this is something you can change, clearly you need to put in the work. Right now you're not doing it, and this is also because a transformation needs to happen. But with this Death reverse, you are not accepting it, you're not letting it happen. Okay, but actually, if you accept to let things change, to let go of the old, new energy can come into your life. So this will free you. You will feel way better if you let it happen, because with the Death card, the transformation is pretty much going to happen, whether you want it or not. The universe will find a way to make it happen. But if you decide to cooperate with it, it would be way easier, okay? Because otherwise, you may have to suffer a little more if the universe is somehow pushing you towards this change and transformation with the Death card. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords reversed. So this is about your hopes and fears. This is you're hoping to come out of a conflict, to resolve a conflict situation that has been deceitful. You hope to find a resolution, a compromise, in order to resolve that, which is very good. Maybe that's why you need to make decisions, and that's why you need to heal. These are, after all, your messages. So these are all very positive, but you really need to let the transformation happen and let go of whatever is not working for you, because you're keeping yourself in some sort of stress, anxiety, because you're unhappy. Okay. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. I hope we gave you some clarity. If you want to have more information, you can go to Soul Clearing Tarot, my website. You have the link in the description box below to order your personal reading. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. And I wish you a great week, and I'll see you later. Take care, Aquarius.